Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and subscribe for around-the-clock WWE news in real time. The home of the most consistent and dedicated breaking news in WWE, Seanzviewent, is here for you. Like, comment, and share today.
You know what to do. The value and the intrigue of Sean View is up to each and every one of you. Let's get ready to the news, the rumors, headlines. Become a subscriber today. Click the bell and turn on all notifications. If you can believe this one, guys, Randy Orton's wife threatened Alexa Bliss. It was 4 years ago today. That would have been intriguing. That would have been really the element of surprise. I mean, we saw Randy Orton and his wife on SmackDown last week. Now, why didn't Randy Orton's wife get involved in the storyline or the angle? Or maybe that's what's to come. Maybe we will see Randy Orton's wife involved in the storyline with Kevin Owens on the road to WrestleMania. You just never ever know what you're going to get. You suppose what you're going to get. Remember, it's so crucial. It's so important to become a channel member today. Remember to comment and interact. Remember to tell your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your family, your friends. Tell everyone you know about the brash and the brazen, because we will always be on the higher end. Also, 658,000 viewers with a 0.19 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic, which is up from last week's 628,000 viewers with a 0.16 rating. That was the viewership for last Dynamite, the Dynamite that we got on Wednesday night. The ratings were up when Jon Moxley was damn near stabbed to death. Dax Harwood comments on walking out on Edge, the Rated R superstar Cope, on last night's Dynamite. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Alberto Del Rio comments on getting suspended after an incident with fans. We are getting his side of the story. And guys, it is so crucial. Now with my mom having cancer, now my mom having leukemia, now that we're learning this, it's so crucial and so important to sign up to become a channel member today. You know all the heart and hustle time, the commitment. You know all the emotion that I put into this for each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news on the WWE Hall of Fame with Triple H, Michelle McCool, and Lex Luger. Ladies and gentlemen, according to WrestleVotes, ticket sales for the WWE Hall of Fame 2025 ceremony are struggling. And in a recent discussion, WrestleVotes revealed that the sales are not great at this stage of the game. The reason for the slow sales appears to be the price for the tickets, because this WrestleMania is perhaps one of the most ridiculous prices I have ever seen. I mean, a luncheon with John Cena, $25,000. I mean, all the ticket sales, whether it's going to WrestleMania, whether it's going to the Hall of Fame, whether it's going to all the activities during WrestleMania week, I mean, you're going to have to bring $30,000, at least $30,000 with you. I mean, it is extravagant. The prices are through the roof. And now they want you to pay for Raw on Netflix for less time. I mean, it is absolutely ridiculous, the prices that the WWE are doing. And, I mean, are they shocked by this? I mean, really. I mean, it is actually sick. At least when Vince McMahon was there, I will say this. When Vince McMahon was there, the prices were not as extravagant. The prices were not as high as they are now during the Triple H era. It is absolutely enormous. The prices are prices we have never seen ever before. I mean, it's almost as if only millionaires could afford this. Maybe if you're a doctor or a dentist. I mean, the prices for WrestleMania, I mean, you'd have to take out a loan. The high price point, which ticket starting prices are ridiculous. The 2025 ceremony is set to take place in Las Vegas, Nevada, specifically in Las Vegas. The event will be held at the resort's Blueview Live Theater. The ceremony is scheduled to occur on April the 18th. And, I mean, even though Triple H is the headliner, even though Triple H will be the one that is the main event of it, it's just asking too much. They're going to have to come down on that. Also, huge breaking news on Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. Remember to like, comment, and interact. According to WrestleVotes, Charlotte Flair is expected to defeat Tiffany Stratton for the title at the Show of Shows. Some are saying that this match will steal the show. Why are they having this match with Charlotte Flair? She wants everything her way. I guess Triple H is going to let her win. Said all along, she is absolute dog shit, can't wrestle, and can't satisfy us as fans. This according to some fan comments now online. This is crap. I have been talking about Charlotte always getting things handed to her. If people stop buying her gear, maybe they will see she isn't a big sell and stop pushing her on us. That is BS, and to be honest, Charlotte makes me sick. There's literally nothing new about her persona. She's the same character she's always been, whether it's a heel or a face, and her wrestling has been awful for years. Let it go. Push someone else. God, I hope not. I wish Charlotte would disappear for good. BS. That's stupid. Nobody wants Charlotte is a burden. Tiffany better retain. Tiffany better retain. So as you can see, there is some backlash. Some people say that this is outrageous, and some may have definitely valid opinions at the end of the day. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that. Also, let's set the stage, guys. Let's set the stage for this one. Because in a brand new update coming out, Shawn Waltman is quietly the 1-2-3 kid, a.k.a. X-Pac. Shawn Waltman quietly is working for the WWE once again, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Yes, X-Pac working for World Wrestling Entertainment. What does that mean? What does this allude to? What is the future? Does this mean he's working with the talents? Is he working with creative? He is indeed working with the WWE. Is he working closely with the game? Triple H, potentially. Sting's WWE Hall of Fame appearance in limbo as new faces. Crucial call. Well, crucial calls being made. Internal reason for Alexa Bliss's WWE absence online is being revealed why she's not on WWE television. Ladies and gentlemen, the belief is that Bliss is off TV and will return when they start the Wyatt Six back on SmackDown. Because as we all know, the Wyatt Six is also off the blue brand of SmackDown. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, subtle clues have been made on SmackDown, like the static that appeared during her match with Candice LeRae, had fans speculating that her story would eventually intersect with the mysterious Wyatt Six faction. Now we know the holdup isn't likely about Bliss herself, but the group's return timeline. PW Insider recently confirmed that Bo Dallas is injured, and they are just waiting for him to get back off the sidelines and get back on to WWE television. And Alexa Bliss has assured fans not to worry about her. She is fine and well, and she might be back in time, just in time, for the Showcase of Immortals WrestleMania, because we got about 5 weeks to go. AEW's plans for the Owen Hart Cup 2025 finals have been revealed and leaked online. Also, you want to talk about a stabbing, you want to talk about a death. There has been multiple stabbings, there's been multiple deaths, there's been multiple people passing away from stabbings. But remember the angle, the storyline, where there was a stabbing through the incomparable, the improbable, the historic, the legendary John Cena, where he was stabbed in storyline by Carlito, Caribbean Cool, going all the way back to 2004. Now, there's rumors and speculation that could have resulted in a death storyline, an angle, but that would have been maybe a little bit over the edge for the Ruthless Aggression era, because we all know that the Ruthless Aggression era was one of the greatest eras in WWE history, even with a stabbing to John Cena. Also, we're receiving word right now that Will Ospreay was stranded after a flight turns back mid-ocean due to a hot throw fire. Yes, a fire, ladies and gentlemen. It could have been another death, another RIP again in the world of professional wrestling. The internal reaction to AEW Dynamite revealed following Blizzard chaos. Jon Moxley reportedly had to drive 11 hours to go to Wednesday's Dynamite, which you got to admire the man's dedication and his hustle for driving there due to horrible weather. Karrion Kross reveals why WWE had plans. Whoa, wait a minute. Yes, Karrion Kross reveals WWE had plans for his hair. His hair, of all things. His hair is fear. Also, Chavo Guerrero's Savage promo, guys. This is just being revealed online. Chavo Guerrero's Savage promo suggests Dominic Mysterio might be a Guerrero after all. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. We're also receiving word that why so many run-ins happened during AEW's Wild Jon Moxley versus Adam Copeland street fight. Now we've gotten some clarity. Fightful Select reports that there was a lot of people asking about the Nick Wayne, Kip Sabian, FTR integration into the world title match. We're told that there are creative plans in store to explain it. So if you're wondering why the AEW locker room started turning into a revolving door mid-match, you're not alone, and it sounds like AEW is ready to make sense of the entire thing. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are receiving word right now that Seth Rollins addresses Becky Lynch's WWE return plans online. And guys, I'm not going to spoil that. You can go read it online, or you can wait for the suspense. You can wait for the return of the man, Becky Lynch. Hindi Hartwell discovered that she would be facing Mercedes Moné. Might surprise you. How she found out may shock you. TNA Chaos erupts as WWE NXT stars Lash Legend, Lakira Jackson, Gigi Dolan, and Tatum Paxley crash Impact Wrestling. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, for it for you, there would be no Sean's View. Subscribe today.